women obviously are the key base for Hillary Clinton, especially suburban women. She's trying to get unmarried women. She has a lead there. She's trying to keep it. And to Jonathan's point about margins, she's trying to build it. Listen here at the town hall she's having in Haverford, Pennsylvania. She was just asked a question by a young girl. I'm not sure if we have the question on the top of this or not, about body image.
Hi, Madam Secretary. I'm Brennan, and I'm 15 years old. At my school, body image is a really big issue for girls my age. I see with my own eyes the damage Donald Trump does when he talks about women and how they look. As the first female president, how would you undo some of that damage and help girls understand that they are so much more than just what they look like?
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Wow. I am so proud of you for asking that question, and I think both Chelsea and I would like to say something about this. You're right. My opponent has just taken this concern to a new level of difficulty and meanness. And, you know, it's shocking when women are called names and judged on the basis, solely on the basis of physical attributes. So I think there's a couple of things we have to do. And I am passionate about this too, because we know that young women begin to get influenced at earlier and earlier ages by messages from the media. Forget your mind, forget your heart, care only about what you look, because that's all we care about. And we have to stand up against that. Women and men, mothers and fathers, teachers, everybody. So, I mean, think about it. My opponent insulted Miss Universe. I mean, how do you get more acclaimed than that? But it wasn't good enough. So we can't take any of this seriously anymore. We need to laugh at it. We need to refute it. We need to ignore it. And we need to stand up to it. And especially the bullying.
I think you get the point. The point of that Hillary Clinton campaigning in Haverford. Jackie, this is an issue that she wants to make this case anyway to women, but she thinks as strong as her words are right there, that her best asset in this argument is Donald Trump and his words and his 5 a.m. tweets and his history on talk radio and the like.
Absolutely, but let's set aside Donald Trump just for a minute, in that Hillary Clinton, this is a total change for her, because in her first presidential race, she didn't want to talk about gender. Now we're talking about gender constantly. But yeah, Donald Trump is his own worst enemy when it comes to talking about women, which is why that ad, Daughters, that the Hillary Clinton campaign released is just such a good ad. No matter, I hear Republicans and Democrats just talking about what an effective, impressive ad that was.
It's aimed at men, too. It's aimed at fathers.
It was during football. I was watching it during football.
And grandfathers. It was on ESPN over the weekend. I saw it as well. That is what the Clinton campaign believes the value of this is. And, of course, she was happy to answer that question. Who knows if it was planned or not. But it is really in the minds of voters out there.
She was happy to answer it, but she was almost overjoyed. And you could see her mind, you know, I think one half of her the politician side was overjoyed at the possibility of having this question. But the other side of her, you can tell she's so appalled by what Trump has done that it's almost hard for her to sort of formulate a response. In the first 10 seconds of her response, you could see her mind working. She's just saying, oh my goodness, what do I say? This is incredible. This is in my lap, but it's just so appalling.